Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So here is another plan with me. This week I'm using a kit from Shannon Janine. Her Etsy shop is Shannon Janine, and you can find that there. I'll try to remember to link it below. I think I always say that, and I think I forget a lot of the time. So this is like the third time that I have tried to do this voiceover, and I keep having to do it over because of interruptions or because I just don't like it. But either way, we're going to start with this one. So this is the week of June 3rd through June 9th. And this kit was so cute. I know it's not exactly summer themed, but I thought it was a nice change from all of the summer kits. I'm not a big summer person, and I don't use a whole lot of bright, colorful kits in my planner. And yeah, so the headers didn't quite fit inside this spread for some reason. So I had to kind of scoot them over a little bit to make them fit. It doesn't look horrible in the middle. It looks almost pretty normal, if you can see that, but they do stick out on the ends, which I guess isn't the worst thing. I actually did point that out to the shop owner, and she was so kind as to not necessarily fix it for me, but she did offer me another kit since that one wasn't exactly sized correctly, and you will see that in the next plan with me because I did talk about it in that one as well. I know that I am behind in my plan with me's, and I'm probably going to get these videos up back to back just so that I can get current and not have to worry about anything. But yeah, this is another time that I was testing out the Online Labels glossy paper. I believe that I've talked about this before in my other videos, and at this point I'm just trying to use up the glossy paper because it just is not working for me. I still have not ordered another type of glossy paper because I'm just so frustrated with glossy in itself. So yeah, I think maybe after the summer I will start looking into different companies and testing other glossy brands again. I'm taking 3 classes over the course of this summer, and so it's pretty busy for me, and I've also got a lot of other personal things going on in my life with my family and stuff like that, so it's just super busy. I'm just gonna leave things as they are. But yeah, this kit is super cute. I don't recall the name of it, but I will put it in the videos somewhere. But I really like these kinds of colors, blues. Not a huge pink person, but I love the way that it's worked into this kit, and I love the stack of books, and that full box is totally me. I'm a big bookworm. I try to always have a book with me, especially when I'm very busy. I like to have a book in my purse because if I'm just waiting in a waiting room or I'm waiting in line at my kids at school, I feel like I should be reading instead of just, screwing around on my phone playing games or whatever. But yeah, so I wasn't really liking these check boxes either, but they fit. I just don't really like the big fat chunky spaces to write in because I have really ugly handwriting as it is, and the less space that I have to write in, the better for me. I just feel like it helps me keep my letters more uniform and together when there's less space for me to write. And then plus there's days where I do have more than 5 things to on my to-do list that day, and so I really like these 6 checklists. They just work better for me in that sense. So yeah, the washi tape is going down now. I feel like I'm gonna be all over the place in this voiceover, but this is already, I think, 2 weeks old at this point, going on 3, and I just really want to get this plan with me up because I'm falling behind, and today is already Wednesday and I still haven't filmed a plan with me for this week, just because I was out of town and I didn't have a kit pre-printed. I do plan on getting those stickers down in my planner. I just don't know if I'm actually going to film it because it's going to kind of be like a rewind since the week is halfway over. But what can you do? I was out of town last week and I had horrible service. I've been kind of going out of town back and forth this summer, and I've been pretty good at making sure that I have a sticker kit available for the following week, or pre-planning the following week, and I just didn't do that this week. I honestly don't know why. I guess I thought I was gonna have more time than I did, and I have so many sticker kits right now that are like half used. I'm kind of thinking of throwing together like a Franken spread for these last 2 weeks of June in my happy planner, just because they are all happy planner spreads that I do have left, and I don't really plan on going back to the happy planner at this point. And you guys know, I've talked about it before, I will be switching over to my Erin Condren, the new Erin Condren for 2019-2020, and so that will be happening in July, the first week of July. So, you know, not the more that I think about that, I think that it is what I'm going to do. So maybe I'll be able to get that video up soon. These videos are all going to be like back to back in a row. There's going to be 3 weeks of plan with me. It's probably in like one day, but it is what it is. What can you do? I've got about 6 videos on my phone right now that need to go up, but they kind of need to go in order because I talk about things like in real time, and I just feel like you guys would be super confused if I put up one of the videos from like that I recorded today and then went back and put up some of the older ones. You guys would be like, what in the world is this girl talking about? And I kind of don't want to do that. So anyway, all of the habit trackers and everything in this spread laid down perfectly fine, and I love the floral washi strips on the bottom. They are a fatter strip, which I wasn't too thrilled about at first because I'm used to the skinny strips and I'm used to using more of kind of the littles on the bottom. But I didn't have a whole lot of appointments this week, and I wasn't keeping track of any uploads or really a lot of business things that I would normally be keeping track of in here. So it is what it is. The fat washi strips ended up working out fine. That way, you know, it took up some of that space. If you guys look close, you can actually see like the black smudges. They're actually not black, they're blue, but the smudges from where the washi strips are, not the washi, but from where the glossy paper is not taking the ink and it's smudging onto my fingertips and just kind of getting everywhere. I'm really frustrated with the glossy strips at that point. Not strips, but you guys know what I mean. I kind of don't want to use them anymore, but what can you do? Okay, so honestly, I have been doing this voiceover for like a week, and I am determined to finish this voiceover right now in these last couple of minutes so that I can get this video up today as well as the plan with me from the following week and kind of get back on track with my videos. So as mentioned before, I didn't have a whole lot of stuff going on this week, so really didn't feel the need to tell you guys what I was doing. I did have an orthodontist appointment on Thursday the 6th, as well as a bill due on Friday the 7th, and that's pretty much it. Here I'm just laying down some of the deco stickers to kind of help keep me on track, to remind me just to check my email and to keep track of my plan with me for the following week, and that's pretty much it.
I know I mentioned in one of my other voiceovers before that I still haven't figured out the whole music thing on YouTube. Last time I put music in my video, I did get a strike for it. It didn't count against me, which is really good, but they did tell me that it wasn't allowed. And so that's really frustrating because it was a song that I did purchase, and so I'm not exactly sure what I did wrong. I did have permission to use it, and so I don't know. I can't figure it out. So if you guys know any of any good websites that I can use to put music on here, that would be great, so that I could kind of go in and out with doing a voiceover and not completely drown you guys out with my annoying voice. So yeah, I'm just putting the final touches on here. Have to have those little things at the bottom. It really helps keep me in check. And I believe I only filled out Monday in here. I might be mistaken. You're going to find out with me at this point because this is a couple weeks old. HW for me means homework. So anytime you guys see that in my planner, that just means that I am allowing some time for myself during that day at some point to do homework. And of course, FB means Facebook. So yeah, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I am so trying to get this up today, which is the 21st of June. Hopefully that works out. And I will see you guys in the next one.